Yes, this is a love reading. It's what most people are most interested in. There we go. Yeah, Eight of Swords energy. Oops. And we have Nine of Wands. Yeah, so could be someone coming back around doing the same thing. See a little pushback. If you have a person who comes towards you and they keep doing the same thing, then they push you away. So someone who's likely not telling you the truth about something. Okay. Yeah, I do. And I'm going to be honest, like this is someone who's obsessed. You got someone who's obsessed with you. I mean, oh, I mean, it could be somebody here pushed you away and now they're kind of curious or something maybe they didn't know. They'd like to know now, but there's an obsession here. Yeah. But I actually feel for a lot of you, just be a little cautious who you let your guard down for. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Yeah. And I can see Seven of Cups. So I see options, possibilities. Yeah. This is often a person who lacks strength and confidence. Because this is someone who keeps their options open. Because they come back in, push you away, they go back to another person. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting so far. Yeah, but they are obsessed with you. This is the thing. There is an obsession here. Oh my gosh. Let's take a boo here. What is going on with this person with the Eight of Swords? It's like they can't stop thinking about you. They have positive thoughts. It's a house, a home. Reason to celebrate. Yeah, this is someone who may have pushed you away here because before they even really knew you well, or there's something they didn't tell you. Yeah, it's an energy of someone kind of distancing themselves. See, it's an energy of someone trying to avoid something. This person wants to know. They want to clear something up. They want to know something. Maybe you moved or relocated, or, I mean, it's someone who can't stop thinking about you. And this is an energy of distance or avoiding. Someone avoiding someone here. They're trying to avoid a disaster. Like why? Let's have a look at the Page of Swords. Yeah, someone's pride got in the way. It's an energy of someone chasing someone here. I'm going to tell you, this is someone here who, I mean, they can't stop thinking about this. I'm going to tell you that right now. Tell me about the Devil. Yeah. There's some baggage here. Definitely there was some baggage, but it's someone who feels responsible for something. Maybe they pushed you away and there's something they should have told you and didn't, because they think positive about you. And I do see wanting to know. Somebody wants to know where you live. Maybe you've moved or relocated, or they wouldn't tell you where they were if it's a negative energy, because I'm starting to feel like this is someone who pride kind of got in the way a little bit. I mean, it has to do with chasing. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. I mean, this is someone who sees opportunity. Yeah, opportunity. See, it's about building a foundation. See, the foundation wasn't built. Tell me about strength. Yeah, but somebody's confidently waiting. Some of you are waiting for this situation to come to fruition, or this person's waiting for you. But this has to do with thinking, trapped in their thoughts, in their head, feeling kind of trapped. But they can't, this is an obsession. They can't stop thinking about you. They want to know something. I mean, this could be yourself here too, like something about not chasing, just being curious. Let's have a look at the Page of Swords. No, this person has the Cup. This is someone's pride got in the way. This is someone who felt somebody wanted something from them. Someone who chases, interested in maybe for the wrong reasons, but there's something this person's trying to figure out. They're learning, they're thinking and thinking here. Like I say, it's really bothering them. And maybe it's you avoided them or they avoided you, trying to avoid a disaster. And it's, you know, weighing heavily on them. I think this is someone's pride got in the way. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who's been Eating too much, drinking too much, maybe gained some weight. I do see that, trying to avoid someone here. Yeah, someone's ego. You know, and I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but tell me more about this person. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles, someone who's stable, successful. See, it's a person who often gets chased a lot. They get chased. So, but I think this is someone here who wants to offer up this cup, or maybe you offered it to them. Somebody offered someone this cup. Fresh new start. It's an opportunity. Tell me more about the, tell me about the Devil. It's the birth of something new. See, being open. This is someone open to this. I think this is just someone who's crazy about you. Literally can't stop thinking about this. Look at that Empress. So no, it's somebody who's, and it could be just where it's bothering them. Maybe you avoided them because this person, maybe they pushed you away at some time, but also what they want is, why didn't someone stand up for themselves? Some of you may have stood up to somebody though, but there's this avoidance all this time in between. Someone may have stood up to someone and now they're losing it because they want to build this foundation. See, waiting. It's the start of something new. Some of you, I'm going to be honest, you've moved on from someone and someone can't stop thinking about you, but you got something new coming in. That's what it is. Fresh new start. Yep, you got someone new. Oh, yep, choices in love. There you go. Oh, what a relief. When I see readings come out like this, it's like, oh, okay, what's going on here? I mean, it's not always negative. It's often just someone who just can't stop thinking, you know. But what I feel is somebody is definitely, some of you may have stood up to somebody and maybe moved on to avoid a disaster. Now, it could be somebody who lives in another community a distance away, but this is a person who looks ahead, plans and prepared. See, their pride got in the way. Their pride took a hit. But some of you have, like, this is an energy of someone offering you another cup. So it could be even jealousy. But I still feel like that's what I say about that burden, the responsibility. This is sometimes a person who indulges, drinks too much, eats too much, gains a little weight. Yeah, but I don't feel like that's the case. And it could be like, maybe this is why you were avoiding this person. Maybe it was them, but it could be the other way around. See, pride. Tell me about the Empress. But this is the start of something new. There's choices here. It has to do with love, a bond, a connection. Someone sees opportunity. See, some of you got multiple opportunities here. Yeah, so it does look like, but there is someone who's crazy about you. There is no doubt about it. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords in the house. I know somebody's driving around your house or driving around looking for you. That's what I almost feel. Yeah, it's an energy of something feels a little off here. It doesn't feel right. If somebody won't tell you where they live, I mean, because it has to do with a home, pride. Someone might, something's feeling off though. Can't put my finger on it. Temperance. See, it's taking a step back, taking another look. Yeah, no, someone's cutting someone out, avoiding them. So there's some sort of truth. See, something felt off. Like I feel it's someone who's been driving around looking for you if you've moved or relocated, but it's about learning some kind of truth, seeing the truth after taking a step back. Yeah, it's an energy just avoiding someone, moving on. I think you got another person coming in. Someone didn't tell you something. See, it's something someone wasn't telling you. And it's possible that it's somebody else who's moved on from something. But yeah, moving, relocating is definitely here. Because it has to do with this foundation. And now there's something new. So some of you, you've got multiple opportunities. So it looks like you've moved on, cut someone out. Yeah, waiting for things to calm down. little time in between. And you have another offer. So it's an energy of a breakthrough. It's about breaking free. Someone has broke free from something, habit, a pattern, whatever it may be, with that Eight of Swords. But it's someone who keeps doing the same thing. So yeah, that's why I feel you're moving on. Yeah, it's when you know something isn't in your best interest, knowing your worth and value. So yeah, you can see releasing where you see a situation isn't in your best interest. Interesting. Yeah, you've got someone here who's stable coming towards you, offering you a pentacle. It looks like a opportunity, invitation, fresh new start. Because it could be too where somebody's kept you waiting too long. Maybe you were obsessed with this person or vice versa. But like I say, yeah, this is what's being left behind. See, releasing the baggage, the burden, someone who's not responsible. They keep you waiting. Yeah. And like I say, there could be all kinds of issues with that person. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, look at that. So the Three of Cups tells me, yeah, there's other opportunities here too. You might have even told someone that. Whoever they are, they've lost their minds. You've got other opportunities. I see good news coming in. There's some kind of good news. I see friends, family, people getting together, connecting. Yep, some kind of truth. See, there's the enlightenment. Someone's shining a light. They're going, aha. Some of you have moved to another community. We're getting out, socializing, see options, all kinds of opportunities. And this is the thing, it's almost like someone has had plenty of opportunities to get something going. But there's this avoidance or this moving and relocating. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. I got to figure that out. I got to figure it out. Why is the Six of Swords here with the Seven of Wands? Why is this here? Yeah, working. Something to do with work, building. Yeah, someone who's not putting in any effort. It's like they keep doing the same thing. So you know this isn't in your best interest, or they feel it isn't in theirs. A lot of focus on work. Yeah, someone who's focused on their success. Yeah, it's somebody who doesn't make you a priority. They keep you waiting. So that's what this is about here. But I feel some of you, there's that light bulb going off, though, taking a step back, enlightenment too. Aha. Yeah, getting out, socializing, maybe moving to another community, but I see very good news coming in. So there is an energy of 3 here. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, opportunity. Someone knows a good thing when they see it. Yeah, there's a spark of passion. See, you've got something new coming in. There's an attraction. And I'm going to tell you too, this person, whoever they were, seen you as the one. They seen you. So it's almost like they're kind of waiting for you to come after them. And I also see an energy where somebody should have come after somebody too. Interesting. Yeah, 3 of Cups, why, or 3 of Wands, why is this here? Yeah, like I say, truth. Someone in your social circle or your community. Like, I feel some of you have moved, relocated, but like I say, there's some kind of good news coming in. Some kind of news. Yeah. There it is. There's an ending. Something is over. Yeah, something is over here. It's finished. It's the end of that. And there's a passionate new beginning. Yeah, we've got a person here going to be reaching out. There's good news. See, some of you are no longer giving to someone. This person's losing it. And it's like, there's probably someone in the social circle, mutual friends, or someone who knows, where this person has found out. Because this is where no longer giving, no longer feeding someone's ego, right? No longer talking to them. And then you've this other opportunity coming in. So this is, it's a temptation. See, it's that temptation, a test. This person's going to reach out to test, to see if the feelings are mutual, if you're still interested. Because I don't know what this person is doing. Maybe moving, relocating, I don't know. But it's someone who focuses on work. Rinse and repeat. Work, work, work. So you're not a priority because they're not putting in effort. And they can see this didn't serve them, so they're losing their mind. Yeah, there's going to be a test. They're probably going to reach out, but I feel like you got someone new. But somebody, this person sees you as the one. They literally see you as the one. Maybe you felt that way too because you waited. But see, now it's like maybe too little too late. They're looking at this. This person's losing their mind. They're losing their mind. Oh yeah, there we got waiting for someone to reciprocate. How long does this person expect you to wait? I mean, sometimes patience can pay off, but like I feel like if you feel something is off with this person, maybe you felt it wasn't in your best interest. Maybe they felt that way about it for some reason, you know, but it's about being real and being realistic about a situation. Maybe they felt you were out of their league. It is an Empress energy. You know, it's often that's too good to be true. It's, yeah, but I feel with the Queen of Swords here, this is someone doing a lot of thinking, analyzing the situation. So I feel it's the Queen of Swords doing a lot of thinking. Maybe you were crazy or obsessed, but I think it's, I mean, it could be both of you, but there is another person coming in here. There's definitely, I mean, it could be just where they want to reach out here to see, because their cup runneth over. See, this is what you're waiting for, is the cup. Or they're finding out through other people, some kind of news they're hearing, maybe someone in the social circle. See, there's a friend of a friend. I don't know if it's someone giving someone advice or telling them. Someone telling someone the truth. But this is I mean, it's curious. It's someone who shines a light. They want to clear something up. Somebody wants to clear something up. Because someone didn't tell someone the truth. Maybe they had ended something. So I don't know, but they're literally, I think it's both of you. In some of you, it's both of you thinking of each other. Tell me about this Queen of Cups energy. Trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. It's like you already know the answers you're seeking. You're both thinking of each other. And I do see this energy of strength, trying to be strong, confident. See, self-control. It's all about self-control. I feel you're tempted to reach out to this person, but it's about avoiding the temptation. That's what it is. Because you feel this situation may not be in you. Someone may tell you this isn't in your best interest too. Because that's often someone who gives advice, a friend, a mutual friend or something giving advice, someone in that social circle. But it's interesting because, see, there's baggage, responsibility. Someone feels responsible, but this is what it wants to clear something up. It's bothering them, and maybe they're losing it because it's bothering them, or they're finding out something's bothering you. Maybe why you were avoiding them. But then, if that's the case, why didn't you stand up to them? Or why didn't someone block them? Or why did someone block? Yeah, interesting. Someone pushed somebody away at some point here for some reason. Yeah, there's people talking. This person is talking to people. They're asking questions. They're trying to find things out. They're trying to act like it's just, you know, curiosity, you know, just curious. They're acting like they don't care. That's the energy. See, they're curious. They're acting like they don't care, but they do. It's bothering them. So this is, boy, this is a tough one. But, you know, the High Priestess, like I say, it's an energy of being confident, trusting the intuition, waiting for this person. See, it's about reciprocating, and now they feel like maybe it's too late because someone might be telling someone you've started something new. But I'm going to tell you, there's a spark here. It's about this person. See, they want to offer this fresh new cup. They want to offer the pentacle, and then there's their cup runneth over. See, and offer the cup. It's not a love bomb. This isn't a love bomb or anything like that, or anyone just, you know, bursting out there losing it. It's more like being subtle. But it's also why it's about somebody chasing, or I mean, it's more like their pride got in the way, or something to do with being able to provide something. But it has to do with success, victory. Yeah, I mean, it could be a new person, but it's somebody who wanted to start something here, that's for sure. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions? What are their intentions? Their intentions. Oh, commitment. Oh my God. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they want to offer that pentacle. Their intentions is to reciprocate, to give you something you want, to see if the feelings are mutual. First, see a test. They're going to test to see if the feelings are mutual. But this is somebody who's thinking commitment. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. And they're attracted. See, they're learning. I think they're talking about you to people, or people are talking about you and they're listening. So, tell me more about the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's looking like a little gossip, but it's good news. Like, this is generally good news. Yeah, they're, like I say, they're manifesting, gathering up the info, having the tools in the info. Well, this person's losing it. Well, whatever it is, if you want to wait for this, like I say, it's about this person reaching out. It's about you reciprocating, a little test to see if it's mutual, if you're interested. But there are other people involved, mutual friends. But I feel that's what they're talking to people. See, they're learning something. They're curious, but they're acting like they don't really care. So they're kind of nonchalant. But it's about lifestyle, habits, your history. They're learning things. Finding out maybe you're successful, or you look out for yourself. It's an Empress energy. Or it's just somebody with a lot of abundance, very sexy, charming. You know, the Empress doesn't have to be rich, you know, or even wealthy. It's just a person who's very balanced. It's the whole package. Well, let's have another look at this King of Pentacles. See if we can figure out, when is this person going to reach out? Yeah, well, they're single. See, they know you're single. They're single. Join the fruits of the labor. See, it's all about success. Yeah, this person's ready to take a leap of faith. I feel like they feel maybe even a little bit like a fool. There's something they should have told you and didn't tell you, because I feel something about ending, that's something that ended. See, they feel responsible because they didn't tell you. And they may have pushed you away or even blocked you at some point. It was too good to be true. So, but man, yeah, taking that leap of faith, see, leaving something behind, going down this path. So it's about taking a risk. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone assessing the situation, about putting in effort. They focus a lot on work. So it's like, maybe it's yourself you found this out about them. Someone may be telling you, but yeah, interesting. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, two people talking, connecting, both of you. You're both assessing this. You're both thinking about each other. It says things are moving really slow. So this is somebody who's moving kind of slow. They're generally somebody who just goes for it and takes a leap of faith, generally not afraid of taking a risk, but they're calculating the risk, because the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are here. Because this is someone I feel who kind of gets chased. So again, this is sort of like this is the energy of somebody pushing someone away, kind of running away kind of energy. So it's like chasing after. Yeah, they're going to I'm going to tell you, and it could be maybe the feminine took a risk and reached out to this person. Do you want to go for a coffee, drink, you know, want to hang out, something like that? Yeah. This is someone who should have said something and did it, but like I say, it's all about clearing it up, and I still feel they're talking, they're manifesting, gathering all the information. So they're kind of preparing. See, it's all about being prepared, because Temperance is here. That's what it is. All this preparations, plans and preparations. So now they have everything they need. Yeah, there you go. They want to ask you out. Yeah, this is someone who's probably had several opportunities. Maybe several opportunities. But they are just like Looney Tunes. And honestly, I feel like it's both of you, because the Queen of Swords is here. If you're a feminine, I feel like you're thinking about this person, strategizing and analyzing and overanalyzing. But this could be someone giving someone advice too, like I say, but there's a reason to celebrate, something to do with a home. Someone's financial foundation, celebration, gathering. So I don't know if you met this person through some friends or at someone's home and they haven't stopped thinking, or someone's trying to find out where you live. I think they're trying to find out where you live. So I don't know if someone's telling them, but someone might be telling someone too that this might not be in their best interest. I mean, maybe you just, sometimes an Empress just wants to be single, so, but you know, the Empress is always open. The Empress is always open. It's just, it has to be the right thing. This is somebody who maybe wants to be single, but if the right thing comes along, you might go for it. So they want to ask you out. Yeah, they're looking at all this energy, doing things together. They want to do something, spend some time. See, it's all about something with their priorities. But this is the things you have in common. See, there's people in common, friends in common, soul family doing it. People doing things together, getting together. See, some sort of gathering. They're going to reach out. So I don't know if there's people collaborating and planning something here. Yeah, see, stability, partnership, house, home, could be a restaurant, a place where people spend money. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that's going to happen suddenly. Maybe you cross paths with this person, but it's some sort of something they're finding out shocking them. And you might be shocked what this person has to say. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, the power. See, there's a powerful attraction, a spark. Ooh, that's what this is. This kind of reminds me of my deck that shows the two lightning bolts here. The power couple. There's power here, chemistry, it's sudden. Someone's having a massive epiphany. Super attractive, but they can't stop thinking about it. But I gotta tell you, some of you, like, it's an energy of someone who just keeps doing the same thing over and over again, and it could be someone who just works a lot, rinse and repeat. No, all work, no play. It's time to play, and that's another thing. Yeah, whoever this person is, let me tell you though, it's all about finding the strength and confidence. Yeah, it's telling you to be strong, just to be strong, and just kind of wait for a little bit, because I feel like this could be something quite interesting. This is the only thing, I don't like it when the devil comes up, but it doesn't always mean that, because it looks like someone has ended an unhealthy relationship. It may have happened suddenly too. Because they're hearing something maybe about your history. Maybe you've had some unhealthy relationships, so you'd rather be alone, because they're learning things about your history, your lifestyle. Oh, if you've had an unhealthy relationship and you focus on your money, you live alone, Empress energy, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, someone who's been hurt. Yeah, I think this is someone who, that's what I feel, they're finding something out, or it's them. It's about not repeating mistakes of the past. Yeah, now the Queen of Wands is there, someone who knows what they want. See, they find you really charming, attractive, creative, whatever it may be. Okay, this is all the energies of the Empress. Yeah, oh yeah, so someone was checking you out. Did you notice this person checking you out? Were you talking to someone else? Was there people around? It's like people are noticing this. The Hanged Man is someone who just kind of hangs around and kind of checks things out. That's how I use it with this kind of energy. It's, see, looking at, there's a spark, attraction, the twinkle in the eye. Yeah, they noticed you either checking them out or vice versa. But this is also someone who acts like they're not interested. See, this is one of those situations. But man, the devil energy is interesting. It is obsession. I'm not kidding. And someone does feel responsible for something because they didn't speak truth, and they may be finding out now, seeing things from a different perspective, why it's bothering you. That, I mean, this is the energy of I don't know, a mutual attraction too, finding out two people are actually, because there's talk and gossip. Yeah, both single, two people single, both look out for yourself, independent, both just maybe feel like just being single because you've had unhealthy relationships. What else can we see here? Yeah, King of Wands now. You know what we've got here is we have a match. This could be a match. It's just not telling me when this, I want to see, when is this going to come about? When is seeing the things you have in common, compatibility, checking things out, what you both bring to the table. You're both two people who are creative, but there's about it's about acknowledging each other. You didn't acknowledge each other for some reason. There was avoidance. Yeah, this person's losing it. They are losing it. Yeah, they're seeing the bigger picture though. See, look at this, feeling happy. This is an energy of this person offering up this cup. An invitation, asking you out. It's about filling that cup, giving you something that you want. So others of you, you've got, like I feel some of you, there is a second person. There is this person. Some of you, it's a friend or mutual friend, someone who gives advice. But for some of you, you have ended something with someone. You've moved, relocated. I feel they could be driving around or looking around, trying to find you, because they feel like you're the one. It's all about happy home, happy life. It's about getting that cup filled. See what two people, they look at it, looks right up at that too. See, you fill each other's cup, you give each other what you need. It's what you both need. People are talking about, I actually feel like there's people's opinions here, people checking this out, talking about it, opinions of how they see you, the things they know that you have in common. There's some aha moments and truths here. So there's a lot of opinion here, I feel. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out timing. I would have to say maybe 3 months or something. When could you possibly, when will this person reach out? It's almost like they're waiting for you. Their pride's getting in the way. It's about reaching, reaching out to see if you reciprocate, to see if the feelings are mutual. But it's like people are talking about that. There's something coming to light about it here. Are the feelings mutual? I would have to say yes, because the Ace of Swords is there. If this person reaches out, I think you're going to say yes to this. Unless it's somebody from the past that you ended it, that you were in a relationship with, was really unhealthy. But that could be what this person's learning about too. Because I do see that really unhealthy person, that toxic relationship in the past. But it's like the negative and the little more positive of the devil. Obsession is never really healthy, but it's just sometimes you get obsessed with somebody, because you want somebody so bad here. Let's see if we can get some timing. Tell me about the timing. When will you hear from this person? When will you hear from this person? There's some sort of change, something to do with the world change. Yeah, the timing. It could be a month, a year. It's a cycle. It has something to do. You'll hear from this person when there's change. Because they're coming back around. The first time I asked it, I got the 3 of Pentacles. A month and 3 weeks, maybe. It's a cycle. Like it has to do with, is there a group of people at a particular time of year where somebody travels and visits? So I see someone traveling from another community or someplace. See somebody at a distance. When this person comes to visit, so this is a friend of a friend, maybe someone who comes to visit, and that's when you're gonna, so it could be a year, but maybe less, because it's like the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a whole cycle. See, it's an end of a chapter, a whole new chapter. Somebody's definitely ended something or is going through an ending. Yeah, this person's all up in their feels too. Yeah, they're keeping things close to their chest. They're not budging and moving just yet. Yeah, they're just keeping things close to their chest, protecting their heart. This person could be very protective too. Yeah, they're going to offer you the pentacle. The pentacle's coming. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have a couple people coming in. But yeah, that looks to me, because I see somebody traveling, visiting, someone from another part of the world or a distance away, long distance, coming into, and there'll be an invitation, people gathering and getting together, or it's something that happens once a year or once a month. That's when it's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you, they're not going to miss this opportunity. Or it's what's already happened. This is kind of what I feel. The tarot is terrible for giving time, because it often rarely plays out, because so much can happen. People have free thought, free will. See, we got somebody who's very strong mind. That Queen of Swords is someone with a strong mind. A strong voice. Someone who spoke some truth. Yeah, and it's funny, maybe a friend, a deep friendship, friend of a friend, someone who's loyal to somebody, because there's something to do with loyalty, with the Hierophant. So yeah, if that rings a bell. Or we have someone who travels for work. Maybe they roll through town once a month or something like that. But I'm seeing like a month and 3 weeks, or a month and a week for some of you. Others of you, it's like literally a year. It's something that happens in a cycle. Yeah, it has to do with traveling. It has to do with traveling, time in between. And this is the Six of Swords. So it has to do with someone's traveling, going on vacation. I just get that vibe here, because I see that person, and then as soon as I question that, we have Two of Cups, a friend, a mutual friend. So it's someone coming to see them or yourself, and there's travel. And this person's also an Emperor. This is somebody preparing. They have lots of time to prepare. So I don't know. Like I did say too, someone has been overindulging, King of Cups, drinking too much, eating too much. Maybe they're working out and they're preparing. They're getting self-prepared. I kid you not, for some of you. Just take what resonates, but oh my gosh, what a fun reading. Take care, get out, socialize, but if you know who this is, in other words, you have time to prepare. Queen of Pentacles, preparing. So I wonder if you both kind of know and you're aware, because when I see the Magician, that's an energy often especially with this here, that both people are very aware. You're aware of each other, the connection, the spark, but this person's preparing. Maybe they weren't prepared, because this person, I don't know if you avoided them or if they avoided you. There was an avoidance because something felt a little off, or the time wasn't right. But there's time to prepare, and then out comes the Emperor, which tells me it's not only financial stability, because I do see some sort of expansion in their life to do with work. So it could have to do with someone wanting to be able to provide. They want to be able to impress. They want to be able to come in right with that Ace of Pentacles. Take care. Bye for now.